Let's see here. I'm hurt. I need help. No. So you're a doctor?
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally, I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise.
You mentioned other duties.
I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his.
Ah.
Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Why not tell on him?
Oh, I tried. The Elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters.
Huh.
But vital to our cause? Hardly.
Interesting. Boy, they won't stop shooting. Alright, well, not much I can do here. She's gonna stay there, so.
Hello.
Let's see what's downstairs. See if I can find the stolen pistol. I don't know where it would be. There's the wrong button. Two laser pistols, but I don't know if they're the stolen ones. Any other doors down here? I'm supposed to talk to someone. I don't know who, though. Generic paladin. That's not the right guy. Boring generic room here. Another boring generic room, nothing in it. Huh. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna try to hack this terminal, see if there's anything inside of it. Okay. Remove those duds. Training, 4 of 8 correct. Train, can't be plotting then. I got it. Journal entries for Lorenzo. All my research is far points to a company called Poseidon Energy. Just discovered something horrifying. My projections are correct. We must, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. The Elder will know what to do. Huh? The Elder asked me to provide a list of possible locations for the components needed. Elijah's assistants, we were concentrating all efforts on Helios, so they didn't get the components. So that's what he sent out everyone to. He sent everyone out to get information on whatever they were looking into. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder what it was. The hell's this room? Nothing. place is like a freaking maze, man. We're below the target practice. I already checked that room. Requires a key to get in this door, huh? Yeah, we're below the target practice. Can't go in there. I don't think there's anything else. I think we did everything. So I don't know where this hidden gun is. It's funny because the game is blatantly telling me to talk to people and do stuff, and I can't fucking find it. Here, that told me to go outside. Here, right here, there's someone I'm supposed to talk to behind me. This way. Aha. Here we go.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
Why would an elder have to go to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong. He's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
I just got access. What happened to Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed.
And then our guns fused to the chairs like this one.
Nowhere to be found. So McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
You're head of security. Why'd I have to deal with the Ranger topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
The rules of entering and leaving under lockdown, nobody cares there. Okay. So we gotta go back to the scribe now. Yeah. She's back over here. Okay. This way. Haha.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Ah! Sheesh. Up close and personal, huh? Okay, here we go. I got advanced access now. Here we go. Elder dismissal incidents. Okay, Raymond Lorne. Murder. Okay. The chain that binds. Brother Jones willfully gone against the chain that binds, has been forced to step down. Yeah, I wonder what the chain that binds is. Destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose of the device remains unknown. They didn't know what it was, but he just destroyed it for no freaking reason, huh? Huh. Okay, we gotta go talk to Ramos again now. So what is the chain that binds? I gotta find that staircase again. I think it's this way. Shit. Here it is.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, here it is. Chain that binds. What is that?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Okay. Let's go read about that. Apparently this is how we're gonna get McNamara out.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
What's she doing over here? Watkins. Here we go. Chain that binds. Chain that binds is a cornerstone of organization. Return to Hardin with your findings about the chain that binds. Yeah, orders that flow from high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, and their wisdom must be carried without hesitation. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates and not to those beneath them. So if McNamara ordered someone that wasn't directly below him to do something, he'd be breaking the chain that binds. Okay. Let's go tell Hardin about what we found. He's not in here.
Hello?
There he is.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Yes, chain that binds.
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times the Elder was dismissed was due to it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the superior is not allowed to give orders to men under his subordinate.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him.
Aha!
Bye.
We found a silly loophole.
Found the missing patrol?
The only person I could think of would be the blonde chick, Watkins. Maybe he said something directly to her. You know? I don't think she's here now, though. I'll double check, but I saw her walking the other way, so I don't think she's over here.
Yes, what is it?
Taggart won't talk to me because he's a fucking douche. They all went off. I think they're all going to sleep. I think it must be late. Darn, I'd have to go find her, and who knows where she is. Okay.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Wonder where the hell she went. Shit. I don't see her walking around. I don't think she'd be in here. Maybe she went to sleep. Yeah, a lot. Oh, here she is.
Yeah? But first, I have... Being in... But first, I have to decide which...
Scribes.
Well, like just about every...
Darn, I thought that maybe there
They
would
both
be...
died at he...
I thought she would be admitting that it was McNamara
Well, like just about every...
who, like, promoted her. Nothing right now. Darn. Alright, maybe later. Nothing now, though. Alright, well. I think we gotta go get more logs. Maybe it's in the logs of the people. Ah, now I'm getting an idea. Maybe McNamara went over someone's head and directly ordered that the people would go out and do whatever they're doing. And maybe that caused them to get killed, and they could, like, you know, throw them out of power because of that. I think so. Here we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, we got no Eddie with us, but that's fine. When we return later, we'll have Eddie come and join us. Right now, it's just me and Boone. So we gotta take a look at our map once we get out of here and see where are these areas. Black Mountain and Nellis Air Force Base. I know what Nellis just opens up, I believe, if I remember correctly, the Boomer stuff, which is a ton more quests. A ton more. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the? That's Nellis Air Force Base. According to this, Black Mountain's right here. What the hell? Really? There it is. Alright, let's see if we can find Black Mountain. It says it's this way. Might be really close. Nice choppy frame rate. My hunger level increased. There you go. Delicious. And they explode. Yeah, I'm headed straight there according to this. What the fuck? Did you see that? A glitched ass scorpion body part just went flying. What the hell? Now the lighting kicked in. What is going on? The game is like glitching out, man. There's weird shit happening. Radiation. I'm right on top of it. What the fuck is this ugly shit? Well, Mo is dead. Whoever the fuck he was. Got the holotape. That apparently is Black Mountain. What's this over here? Black Mountain. I want to see if I can unlock it. Although I found the Brotherhood dudes already. Here we go. Found it.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially
Ooh.
for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Look at this creeper dude. What makes this a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcast. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years
What's
ago.
going on with the
The
music?
super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Whoa. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How'd Tabitha end up in control?
For years, Black Mountain was a peaceful community. Its leader, Marcus, broadcast an invitation to mutants throughout the wasteland. That's how I found Black Mountain. So did others, most of them second-generation mutants. Marcus welcomed everyone. That was his mistake. The community ended up being mostly second-gen. Not very bright, but easy to influence.
What is this music, man? It's fucked
Fine
up.
Until the Nightkin came along, led by Tabitha. In a week, she had most of the second gens thinking she was some kind of prophet, and that she should be broadcasting her truth, not Marcus.
Huh.
Marcus saw what was coming and decided to leave before things got out of hand. He smashed the radio and left to found Jacobstown.
Marcus smashed the radio. Not very well.
There's a sad story behind that. Marcus smashed it just fine, but while we were gone, some ghoul named Raoul came along.
Ah, Raoul. I remember
Tabitha
him.
turned him into her personal mechanic. Slave, really. See, if I'd been standing down here, I could have warned him before it was too late.
Why are you here instead of Jacobstown?
Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy.
Ah, that's why he's not
But
attacking
with no
me.
signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something.
Aha.
I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing. So I've stayed here.
This fucking music is out of control. What sort of trouble should I expect?
The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades plus patrols. Sneaking past them would be difficult. Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound, heavily guarded by her Nightkin.
You seem friendly.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly.
Uh.
Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
Sorry about that. No offense intended.
And none taken, since you apologized.
Well, that's interesting. He's basically saying if I continue up the mountain, I'm going to get attacked like crazy. I'm going to save my game before I do anything. I don't decide, do I want to go further up Black Mountain while we're here? Or should I go back to the Brotherhood now that I found another tape? Actually, I really have to go to Nellis Air Force Base, right? Oh, I'll have to think about it.